Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the CBC 2020. This is the first workshop of the first day of the conference. I'll give a brief presentation on what we'll be up to in the next 3 days and talk a little bit about the consortium. And then Theo will take over with the Ethereum Solidity Smart Contract Workshop. So a little bit about myself. I'm Dr. Abel Maciel. My background is architecture, although I did an engineering doctorate in virtual environments imaging and visualization. I'm a member of the RIBA. I'm a registered architect, and I'm a senior research associate at UCL here in London. I'm part of the Bartlett Faculty of the Built Environment, but I also contribute to the Faculty of Computer Science and the Faculty of Neuroscience. Whenever possible, I collaborate with researchers over there. I'm the Hyperledger academic partner here at UCL, and I'm also a Frontiers expert and editor on the smart contract. In terms of research collaboration, I work with UCL in general, the Architecture Association in London, the École Spéciale d'Architecture in Paris, and University of Nottingham, University of Sydney, and in the Alan Turing Institute. I have a couple of collaborators there. I'm the founding director of the Design Computation Knowledge Platform. We just had our conference last week. And I'm also a director, but I think director is a strong word because the Accord project is now quite open. So I'm a contributor of the construction work group within the Accord project, which is open source project to develop a framework for computational legal contracts and integrate this with a number of other common applications such as Word. So my research is really design computation. I have my practice on computational design, and I help architects and engineers. But I'm also one of the founding directors of the Construction Blockchain Consortium. This is based at UCL, but for the industry. And I work with Hyperledger, as I mentioned before. My research at UCL is mainly based on or interested in design and choice. So how engineers and architects come together to produce solutions, produce design, and how they negotiate this, and how they make choices. So I look into things like machine learning, AI, human-computer interaction, computer-supported collaborative work and design, project information modeling and build information modeling, behavioral modeling in general, behavior economics and game theory, and now distributed ledger technologies and blockchain. So because I research decision-making theory, I got really interested in blockchain because blockchain represents a network of value. So a little bit more about my practice. So I work on complex geometries for a number of projects worldwide. So I was head of build information modeling of Hedwig Studio. I work on a number of projects there, about 16 projects, I believe. One of the most recent projects is the vessel in New York, in Houston Yards. So I work on the geometry of that massive sculpture for delivering the manufacturing instructions. So all the steel was cut and assembled in Milan and shipped over to New York. And that was a very interesting project to work on. And I was responsible for the Revit model and collaborating with the designers to interoperate the Rhino Grasshopper model with the Revit model. I also briefly work on the Apple campus in Cupertino and the Royal Theatre of Rabat. And I was also head of build information modeling for the Google campus in Mountain View. And the first phase of the project called Charleston East, now almost finished. So the Construction Blockchain Consortium. So this is something that started in end of 2000 2018. Our mission is really to promote this knowledge transfer and also create opportunities for research and development to build pre-competitive proof of concept and generate IP. And this can be open source IP, but also proprietary IP from our members and partners. And education and training, to promote and organize events like this one we're having today. So the Construction Blockchain Consortium is based at University College London. It's something that it's part of the university, but it's there to serve the industry. And the idea is to leverage the academic environment as a neutral platform to assist the industry to adopt adopt the use of blockchain, and we're particularly interested in the construction sector. For the first workshop, I believe Theo can elaborate on this, but I believe we'll be looking into Ethereum, Solidity, setting up your wallet, writing simple smart contract code, and eventually build up on more complex code, and also look how to interface this with a geometry using Rhino Grasshopper, and also using some distributed filing system, which is really exciting. Niall will be looking to the Accord framework. This is quite exciting, so I think it gives us a platform to integrate lots of different technologies, including Hyperledger, R3 Recorder, and Ethereum, I believe. I think the Ethereum integration into the Accord project is work in progress at the moment, as I understand, but I think there is a level of functionality there. It's being developed very recently. Niall can explain more about this in the afternoon. For the conference itself, we have a number of keynotes, very, very interesting people, people who are really leading thoughts in this area. So I'm quite excited to hear what they have to say. We have Anthony from IBM, we have Fernando from the Blockchain Cross-Parliamentary Group, Richard Saxton from the JCT, and Volker from Arup. Arup is very interested in blockchain. There are lots of ideas that they've came up with that prospective applications for blockchain, and responding to a number of challenges we have in the industry. So this is quite exciting. And a number of other very knowledgeable people presenting their keynotes. And of course, we'll have Professor Alan Penn and Professor Philip Treleaven attending the conference and also sharing their thoughts. They are the two other directors of the consortium together with myself. With that, I'll thank you all and welcome you all to the conference. And I hope you enjoy the workshop. Thank you very much.